We found something awesome with this month's monthly challenge, and we're excited to showcase it today. I am here with Wife.
Hey man, thanks for having me on the stream today.
We're glad to have you. We'll be getting her first ever Civ 6 victory today. How do you feel about that?
It's very exciting.
Yeah. And the beauty of it is we're going to do it without doing anything. That's right. This challenge is in fact so easy you can beat it with doing nothing. So we've got a new instance of this month's challenge loaded up. We're ready to go. This is just how it hits after you hit the loading screen. So you're just going to go ahead and close all of that up. In order to make this work, we have to set some things up. And once we get everything set up, we're just going to be able to push enter. So this displays your boost. You can just go ahead and click continue. None of this matters to us.
Okay. We'll just click on through.
Just click on through. That's a lot of tech boost for stuff we're not going to interact with. Okay. So all of these units down there's a shield. You're just going to push the shield. We're not going to move any of them. We're not going to do anything with our units. Push the moon. That puts them to sleep. It's the same thing as shields. Excellent. Beautiful. Shield. Fortify. So this is just setting all of our units so they don't bother us for the rest of the game.
Same thing here.
Same thing here. Yep, because we don't have to do anything to win, so we're not going to. Okay, we do need to just choose the research. But instead of picking something, open the tech tree. Okay, scroll down. We're just click that last one.
Will it just pick them all for you?
It'll just, yeah, we never have to open this menu again. It's just gonna randomly pick through. Plus Creative, welcome to the chat. We're glad to have you. Okay, you can go ahead and close out. You're gonna do the same thing for the civic tree. Thanks for those little heart reactions.
This is way easier than the last time I played Civ 6.
Yeah, it turns out taking choice out of the game really simplifies it. Okay, production. The best way I figured out not to produce anything, if you open the multi-queue, okay, scroll down to the units, and just click a bunch of catapults.
Ooh, I do like a good catapult.
Well, so here's the beauty of it.
Oh, 8 of them?
Yeah, just fill it up.
Fill the whole thing with catapults.
Okay, the reason we're building these catapults is they take longer than anything, and you'll see our cash flow is negative. So that means they'll actually be defunded and disabled. So we'll build them, they'll stand around the city, then they'll disband because they've been defunded. And so they won't actually do anything. You can go ahead and close this out. Alright, governors, open that. Don't you think having a governor would be kind of like playing the game?
Yes, can you not choose a governor?
Yeah,
is that an option?
Just close the menu.
Oh, wow.
We'll just leave all, we got a bunch of points. Okay, government. Do you think we need a government?
Do you have to pick one?
Nope, just close the menu. Yes. All right, and
Next
now
turn?
the beauty of it, we've got, I think, everything set up. We've got civics, science, the production's going to be busy for a while. You're good to go ahead and mash that enter button.
Excellent.
And when it's done loading, just keep clicking the enter button, and we're just going to start going through the, game. Yep, just keep tapping. And you'll see the turns are going by. Okay, his delegation is welcome. This is our teammate.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to the team.
Yes, so you can click goodbye.
Goodbye.
So the setup for this challenge is we're trying to survive the Mongols.
And can he come too?
He can come too. Anyone can come. We're not doing anything, so we got nothing to hide.
How do you prevent yourself from getting attacked if you're not doing anything?
Yeah, that's it. We're not going to do anything.
If you don't expand, then you can't get attacked?
No, we can get attacked. When I was doing the testing, though, it just never happened. Some of my little units got killed. But our allies, so you see how we have the blue flags up here?
Uh-huh.
There's 3 teams in China. We're all on the same team. So they're going to protect us from the Mongols. Oh, congratulations.
How did we discover something? We didn't go anywhere.
You didn't go anywhere. We already found the Fountain of Youth. We can stay forever young while we relax in our palace and do nothing.
And the next moment, they all came out.
It looks nice.
Yeah, so the way it works is we actually have shared visibility with our allies. So you can see as their units are moving, it's uncovering the map. So that's how this works. And it's 3-on-1. Which is why this works, is because Genghis Khan, this is the enemy, speak of the devil.
He wants to be friends?
No, he's just talking smack about his agenda. Okay, go ahead and push the shield button on that. Yep. Okay, we can go back to mashing until the next catapult comes out.
될지 같은 뭐요.
Your cavalry is an embarrassment, but a small one, because we don't have a cavalry, because we're not playing the game. We're just pushing the enter key.
See you later.
So the intent behind this is that we have to win a score victory. You see these stars up here? That's score.
Okay.
But our score counts the 3 of our teams added together.
Against the 1.
Against the 1.
Well, that really is not fair.
Yeah, so we're already at 300 and something points. And he's at 300 and we'd be at like 3 whatever. If we want to check it, there's a menu for that where we can see.
So is it easier to win this challenge by doing nothing than actually trying to play the challenge?
I actually think, compared to the first time I played it, when I did the testing of doing nothing to see if this works, okay, one of your units got defunded.
Oh, shoot.
It's fine. See, he just disappeared. We don't need him. We're not playing the game. I actually think, so my personal score was lower, but I think my team score was actually net higher, and Genghis Khan's score was lower when I did nothing than when I actually played the game. Okay, so this catapult, you're actually going to have to move him, so just right-click, like, right there. Okay, now you can push the shield button and we can get back. He'll be defunded by the time the next catapult's done, probably. So.
That's so sad. I like my catapults. I don't want them to be defunded.
Oh yeah, your city's also starving, by the way.
That's sad, and we're not going to do anything about that?
No, that would require playing the game. That wouldn't be pushing enter if we had to, you know, like build a farm for them or whatever. So we can't be doing that. I've got a second playthrough going on where we were a lot more aggressive, and that was actually, it'll be a much higher score, because it turns out, oh yes, you do have to vote. Yes. You can pick whatever you want. Doesn't matter. We're not playing the game.
No.
You have to choose a target for that one. So there's a drop down. You can just pick any of them. We're never going to build any of them, so it doesn't matter. Okay, then this is the other option.
Okay, so, do you have to vote
yes?
Yeah,
well, you're voting for A or B, so instead of voting no for this, you vote yes for anyway.
Those. Okay.
Good enough. You voted.
A for both.
You can also, it gives you enough, you know how we start with military units? Even on Emperor,
The taxpayer.
it's enough to march up and take their capital on turn 1. You can just walk up, take his capital, and start laying waste to his empire without building a single unit.
And I just exit out of this because we're not picking policies.
Yeah, we're not picking policies, so it doesn't matter that we unlock new policies. Shirley, what guides you?
You cannot believe in nothing. I believe in the enter key. That's all.
That's it.
That's all, folks.
That's all
the
you
key
need
to my victory here. Very first Civ 6 victory coming up.
Just by pushing the enter key. What difficulty are you on, Creative S? This is actually on Emperor difficulty, believe it or not. And I haven't researched this yet. I think the reason this works is because it is on Emperor difficulty. Yeah, he can send a delegation. He's sending us a bunch of stuff. He wants to be friends. He's our sworn enemy who's supposed to be invading, but... I think the reason this works, so just step him somewhere, is because the way...
Like
oh,
that?
the catapult. The catapult.
This
Right
one?
click. Okay.
Okay.
On Emperor, all the AI get like a 20% boost or 30% boost or something.
To just fortify him?
Yeah. And since we have 2 AI on our team, I think they both get boosted. And then that's because our allies got it.
So it just continues.
Yeah, Genghis Khan gets boosted, but it kind of offsets because he does start bigger, but the boost kind of makes up for the difference. So I haven't tested it on Prince yet to see if you can win by doing nothing on Prince, but definitely on Emperor you can. That's going to be the other thing. Your first victory is going to be on Emperor. So in just a minute, you're going to get like a whole bunch of Steam achievements for all the difficulties that you cleared.
This is a dumb question. Is Emperor the highest difficulty, or is there another one?
So in terms of like regular game difficulty, it's a scale of 1 to 8, and Emperor is 6.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. For the monthly challenges though, they only offer 2 difficulty settings, Prince and Emperor. So like normal and hard. So this is hard, but obviously in this case,
I need orders.
you just got to step in
Move him.
and then fortify. Obviously in this case, hard is still laughably easy. And we can see Genghis Khan, he's gained a lot of points. He actually might be leading right now. You want to check that? You should push this little laurel wreath button and then click score. So he's actually up right now by 14 points.
Is this bad?
Yeah, we're gonna bring it back, I think.
I can't
That's what
keep
happened.
advertising my win. And then not win.
Now you gotta push that enter key better.
My medieval era ends.
The medieval era is gonna end. You're gonna be in a dark age because being out is requires doing stuff. Creative says, "Oh, nice. My main leader is usually Peter, and I get faith victory." That is a very strong build, Creative. That's a good way to do it. For the monthly challenge, we're constrained. It has to be a score victory. So even if we did get a religion and converted everyone, it wouldn't do anything.
Intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need.
What's your usual build, man?
It's been a minute since I've played regular Civ 6, where I've been doing all these monthly challenges. But traditionally, I would do anything that wasn't war. I find moving the units gets really tedious. I'm quite excited for the thing they showcased in Civ 7 where you can load all the units up and then roll them around. So I normally play like I did Faith Victory with
Ooh, I get to vote again.
You get a vote again.
We're gonna go with the bees this time.
You're going all bees.
Well, we're friends.
That cancels any. That means no one can trade with them.
Oh, so we don't want that.
No.
Oh, so should I vote?
But
for
you can
A
vote for your
instead?
friend up in A, or you can vote for your enemy in B. It doesn't matter because we're not doing anything.
And then who should I vote for down here?
It doesn't matter. We're not producing anything. I've played submit. You have to push the submit button. I've played quite a lot of Babylon and the Science Victory actually.
Oh,
return to game.
I got 2.
Okay, welcome to the Renaissance.
Woo.
We've arrived by doing nothing. You push.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Return to game. That's the results of the election.
Vote.
We got feudalism.
We're not changing our policies.
No, but you do have to make an era dedication.
Ooh.
Oh, Genghis Khan got the Golden Age. Interesting. That might be a problem. We'll see.
Oh dear. Discontinue?
Mm-hmm. Does not matter what you pick here. Because we're not doing any of it. And back to the enter key. Alright, I think when I tested this was about the height of Genghis Khan, and then as the eras progressed, he started to fall back behind. Because we'd be close now to being even back out if you open the score menu.
Check it just really quick.
We could check it just really quick. End of the era. So he's about 28 points ahead still. That's fine. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll come back.
The come from behind victory.
I mean, I didn't watch it the whole time I did the test, but we were within a few points around this era, and then our team ended up winning by
How to move him.
a lot. Yeah. And if you just step in one tile, you can fortify him on the same turn. And then we can get back to doing nothing.
Do I have to choose a production?
Oh, we must have emptied out your queue. So just go back into the multi-queue. Or it dumps it when you unlock the trebuchet. So now you see a trebuchet is even longer.
Let's order us 8 of those.
And that should take... So we only have 100
Quite a
turns
while.
left, so that ought to take about till the end of the game.
So just exit, will it save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to push the submit button, sometimes you don't. So that's just how it goes. You can see our buddies have, you know, been exploring. We'll see if they get the circumnavigation this time. And you can see there were some barbarians over here, and they've kind of taken up on your border and been protecting you, which is
that's so nice.
which
of
is
them.
nice of them. Yeah,
What polite neighbors we have.
yeah. We're all
Our
China,
allies. Oh,
because all these leaders are from the Leaders of China DLC, and so we're all actually the same country with different leaders. Kind of a fun thing they did.
they've come up with a lot of challenges. Are they going to keep doing the challenges until Civ 7 comes out?
I think at least until Civ 7 comes out. I don't know that they've announced if they're going to stop them, but I assume they probably will. You could skip the movement and have like 10 troops in the capital, says Creative. Oh, I was not aware of that. We'll have to do that with our next one. I thought it got upset at a certain point. But maybe it's just they can't attack when you've got them all piling up in the capital. I can't remember. Because if there's a way to do even less, then we should do even less.
That's what this challenge is all about.
That's what this challenge is all about. Know your enemy.
We'll
know
give it
that
a
you
shot.
don't have to do anything to win. That's what I've learned about my enemy from this challenge. Boost on machinery. All right, here comes the next unit. Let's see if Creative's
Twitch the
right.
stirrup in the ground.
See,
Okay.
because there's no skip button. Do you have to shift enter it? Because I don't want to shift enter every turn. I mean, we could also just
What am I
delete
supposed to
it
do?
straight out, but then we won't bankrupt ourselves so hard. Yeah, because I'm not seeing... If you try pushing enter, see what happens.
It doesn't like it.
It doesn't like it, right? And if I push
No.
spacebar... Yeah, I can't figure it out. So just move it and we'll move on. Creative, if you know what you have to do to pile them all up,
Let us know.
and we'll do it on the next one. We got, you know, a couple good trebuchets left in us. Hey, our city has stopped starving.
That's good.
We expanded to this banana tile, and so it boosted us up. Oh, you're about to lose. Oh, you lost that trebuchet already.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, we don't
have
pay
no
the
money.
armies. We don't feed them. We don't
Yeah.
give them any orders. It's understandable that they don't want to work for us anymore. Our ally scores are starting to increase.
That's good.
It'd be close now.
Let's give it a whirl here. Yeah. Pretty close.
Yeah, well, 35. Yeah, because we're not increasing at all. I think we'll still reel them in. It's going to be funny if when I tested this it worked and then on stream it doesn't work. That's typical streamer luck though, right? Hurt Chain, welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Says hello. Got recommended the stream. Well, we're glad you did. We're trying to clear this out by doing nothing. Yes, this is the monthly challenge for September.
It's time for a vote.
Oh, we're voting again. I don't think it matters
Okay.
because we're not going to war at all. This is the monthly challenge. We've already played through it, you know, regularly on the channel once, and then I realized and tested and showed last night you can actually beat this challenge without doing anything. And so we're trying to replicate that now on stream. You know, we just started up, we're letting our buddies carry us. See how far we can get with that. So far it's going pretty well.
We're that person in a group project.
We're that person. Doing nothing? Is it really that easy? Apparently so.
That's what man claims, so that's why I said I could try the challenge.
I haven't played it. I will also give the asterisk on that it is that easy. On Emperor, I'm not certain if it works on Prince. I haven't tried it yet. And it looks really close for a while. I don't know what went wrong with this monthly challenge. It's like the whole thing is set up to be like Genghis Khan is going to invade and you have to know your enemy. But I mean,
I just need to move this guy.
yeah, we're 100 turns into this, and the only thing he's done was sent us some ponies and steel, I think. So, all right, he'd be up to 7. He's getting close to 700.
We need to check the score again.
Yeah, we could. Well, let's check it at the end of the era. Playing Civ 6 makes me wish I had my hands on Civ 7 already. Civ 7 does look really good. I'm excited for a lot of the quality of life changes. We got another Dark Age.
And there is an official release date for that, right?
Yes, it's in, I think it's February 12th or something.
Do we have to make the dedication?
Yes, we had to make a dedication. Yeah, it's
don't
weird
remember
you
what I
don't
picked
start
last
at
time.
war. It is really strange that you don't start at war. Especially because they did make it so that war is permanent. So if you declare war, then you're stuck at war forever. But if you just never declare war, then it never happens. Creative says, my power is out because of the Hurricane Helena, but I have a generator, so I'm fine. Well, hopefully you're not too affected there,
Stay
Creative.
safe. Yeah.
You gotta uninstall the Gathering Storm DLC so you can deactivate that hurricane, you know? I'm excited for 7. It looks like so much fun. It looks good. I'm trying to be optimistic about it. If you've been in the Civ fandom long enough, you'll know that every time a new Civ comes out, it's divisive, and people are like, the old one is better, and this is garbage, and that's always how it goes. And then, you know, after they get everything together, people are like, oh, this is my favorite Civ game. It's a vicious cycle. Creative says, dude, it's average Florida weather. Yeah, that place looks a little crazy. I've never really been to Florida. I was laid over in Florida one time. And, like, it's all water just sticking out there. It's the craziest place. I've seen those videos about, like, the sinkholes and stuff.
The real use of gunpowder.
And I just can't
is to make
believe,
all
like,
men.
how stuff works there. Like, the ground's falling apart. There's water everywhere. There's hurricanes. There's the gators or whatever. Hurt Chain says, well, I really like Civ as a series. I've only played 5 and 6, but I feel like I understand the gameplay well. Yes, I've also similarly enjoyed this series.
Did Creative have an idea on how to get this without moving it? Because we tried it, I think, while he wasn't on, and
Not that I've seen.
they weren't on, and we'll keep plugging along here.
I also started with 5, so I've never played 4 or whatever. I played 5. He's already gone.
Gotta stop moving him there.
Played 5 quite a bit. Says, when I'm looking at 7, I see so many good innovations on the genre. Like, the commanders look like so much fun. I will say, we have to open the governor window again, and then, because we unlocked a new title, and then just close
And
it.
then close it again.
Combat in Civ 5 and 6, I find to be the most tedious process of just shuffling stuff around. And having an option to, like, package them up, march them to a location, and then unpackage them just looks so much better. Navigable rivers looks awesome. There's a lot of the things that look really good. Bankrupt, he says, yeah, we're super bankrupt. The thing is, to get paid, you have to do something. You have to build a mine, you have to have a trade route, you have to do something. And we're not doing anything.
We get to vote again.
Plus, we don't need our troops, so... I'm looking at my troops, and there's an arrow that says skip turn. Even when they're multi-stacked in the capital, because I know what that button looks like when they're not stacked.
Does this matter?
No, none of it matters.
Excellent.
Actually, pick production, because that'll slow down how fast we're building our trebuchets.
And it will make us do less work.
And it'll make us do less work. Oh,
Did it pass?
well, actually, the other one passed. It's now 50% cheaper. Yeah, something about movement ending, terrain, combined with commanders looks so good. Also, I'm really interested to learn more about the terrain in 7. Yeah, it'll be really good. And
did the leaders?
let's
did
check
it
it.
change?
We're going to check at the end of the era. We're
Oh,
7
we're
points.
so close.
But we're gaining now, and we still have 50 turns. So it looks very promising that we're going to pull out the wind. They mentioned each biome has a biome-specific yield. There's already a unit there, so you got to step not there. There you go.
Oh.
And now you activated that guy. See, there's what the skip turn button looks like normally. Or no. I don't know where it is, but you just fortify and we'll move on.
I don't need to do more work than me.
I haven't
planned on
seen...
doing.
That's okay. You just clicked on him. He didn't do anything, and he's gone. Such an efficient system. I haven't seen... I know they did a gameplay video recently. I haven't seen that yet. I've only seen the initial reveal trailer. But yeah. And I'd almost rather, I think, because people are like, it's going to be so different. I think, instead of trying to make a better Civ 6, I think I'd rather have Civ 7 be its own thing. because it's really hard to make a Civ 6 that's better than Civ 6. But it's, you know, incorporate new things and stuff makes it a lot better. Like 6 has the whole unstacking cities, makes it feel a lot different than 5. And so 5 you can still play it, it's still a great game, but it just feels a little different. Alright. Our buddies are getting so close to having circumnavigated the world. And then we could circumnavigate the world.
Oh, I didn't move this guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're gonna come out really fast now because of the Congress resolution.
Okay.
Without doing anything. Yeah, they haven't done any in-depth on the terrain, but bits and pieces show up. Yeah. I'm sure...
Are we gonna help Genghis
Could we
Khan?
win this? That would be so funny. Why is this a thing? You should vote for it just because it would be so funny.
Do it?
Yeah, because that's our sworn enemy who got hit by a natural disaster, and then somebody put through a
Do
proposal
you
to
think
help
that
him.
it'll go through?
There's no way.
It passed! So I click OK.
Yeah. We can't send him any gold, so we can't win it, but the fact that that happened is so funny.
We're really nice to all of our neighbors here.
I-
Neighboring cities. I know we're all the same country, but
Isn't this what... Well, Genghis Khan is a different... He's supposed to be invading.
If you see a castle under fog,
Isn't this what they meant by know your enemy? They meant, you know, send them gold when they get hit by a
send them
hurricane.
presents. It's a Trojan horse.
The Trojan horse. It's so funny. Oh, run aid request projects. Hey, that's a good idea, Hurt Chain. We're gonna change our production because this is so funny.
How?
If you go in here and you take
This
out...
one?
Yeah, well, just click on the production right there. Okay, and then click the little gear. Okay, then go to the multi-queue. Oh, just hit the trash can.
Oh, sorry. Just the queue.
Yeah.
Hit the trash.
Oh, maybe you have to drag it into the trash. Or just click it and then click the trash. There you go. And click it and
Both
click
of
the
them?
trash. All 3 of them, because this is another one up
I
top.
still have.
Okay, and then just send aid. If you click that twice. Okay, and then put the trebuchets back in.
All of them?
Yeah. What we're doing here is this aid project will send goods to Genghis Khan, and we'll get points for doing it. Then we might be able to win the Aid Genghis Khan event.
Oh my goodness. Next turn. Oh.
This monthly challenge is so balanced, isn't it? Have we passed him yet? It's so
It's-
close.
Thinking.
Load it back up at the end of the turn. We've got to be getting close. Because we were at 8 points.
I'll try it again now. We're
Oh,
close.
he pulled back ahead a little bit. It's going to be tighter
Oh.
than it was when I tested it. Yeah, he gets 200 gold every time you finish one. That's funny. That's funny.
But it's like flashing.
Yeah,
like
that's whose
it's-
turn it is.
Oh, I thought that was who was gonna win.
No.
Who was winning.
No, that's just the turn cycle.
Oh.
Khan might win by like 2 points. If he does, it's going to be really funny because I tested this last night. And our team won by 200 points. It was like he finished at 1,000. We were at like 1,200. Yongle is not doing as well today. If we don't get it, we might have to re-roll it and run through it again.
Try it again.
I was watching Ursa Raya recently. He's doing like a 50-player TSL map, and the aid requests are just silly. The aid requests are a little broken. There's like 6 requests at once. A single project throws 1,200 gold into the game. The AI is cranking out like 3 projects a turn. Yeah, I feel like the aid request thing is something that, like, if you're playing on a large map and you have diplomatic victory enabled, you can win just by like last term scum winning all of the aid requests every time. Like, that's how I got my first deity win, was just I was getting pillars the whole time and I just strategically spent my gold and won it. It's gonna be so tight. We need Yongle to do more. I tried the Norway challenge of the month and it was brutal. Having a naval map where the water is lethal is pain. Yeah, that's one. You can pick whatever you want. We actually didn't even end up playing that on the challenge. Where they had the 4. So the way that month was working, I don't know how long you've been playing the challenges. But that's actually really good because if you can stop that, that decreases his score. So that's really good. This doesn't matter.
This one doesn't matter at all.
I could only use traders internally. Yeah. I tried that, looked at it. I was like, I really don't have time to stream all of them, so we're gonna cut that one. That could help us a lot. I thought that was one of the worst reduxes. Like, it just made it almost unplayable. I didn't mind the original challenge. It felt basically like a game of Civ. That settles huge. One time I won by every chance I got, choose to expand my borders or get a boost on my border. Nice. Virgins, yeah, I barely play the challenges. I have played all of them. We didn't finish all of them just because of, you know, time constraints. But the Nora one was just really slow. Yes, it was. I think the first, when I played not the Redux, I think it took us 4 streams to finish that game. It wasn't as bad as the Rome one. There was a Rome one that was like a military game that was set to marathon, and oh my gosh, it felt so slow. But I mean, this, we're just cruising through this. It's gonna be, is he pulling away or are we closing up?
Let's take a look.
Oh! We're in the lead now. It felt like it was epic game speed. It might have been. It's been long enough since I did the original one. I don't remember. It might have been game speed.
Is there only 11 turns left?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be so close. Oh, I played the Rome one. It was slow. Yeah.
The modern era.
Rome one was slow.
Oh, that makes sense that this would be the last one.
Here we are. The modern era. It's actually not the last one.
And I need to make a dedication, right? That's something that
it's
you can't
required.
skip.
We got the Dark Age.
But it doesn't matter. I don't remember. I think I've picked 2 of them. I don't remember.
They change every era anyway,
so doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You can see though the game has taken pity on us. If we made it to another age, it would automatically be another one. But it was slow but you're conquering thing. That's really great. This playing game is Scotland today. They're fun. They're fun. David the goalie says, yo, welcome to chat, David. We're glad to have you. We're just here winning the monthly challenge by doing nothing. If we can get it, it'll be wife's first
Civ 6 win. That's
big stuff. You're going to get so many Steam achievements off of this.
It's not the first time I've played Civ 6, but it does look like it.
You haven't played that much.
I haven't played very much, and it's been a while.
It's been a long time. Got the worst spawn ever. Got stuck on 2 pop for the longest time because I didn't have food, so I just went all in a naval instructor and popped off in the Renaissance. That's the worst when you get a rough start.
Let's check in on the score with 4 turns.
4 turns
left.
remaining.
Oh,
woo!
Still in the lead.
We're creeping in on no points. The thing that's pushed us over, you see how there's all these new cities?
It's not the sending aid thing, because that would have been funny.
That would have been funny. Did we win that? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't.
Because it's done.
Oh, it's all done?
I just didn't pay attention to the results.
There was something that popped up a minute ago. I just kept clicking through the buttons.
Yeah. I must not have been looking. I must have been reading chat. If anyone in chat saw it, did we win the aid challenge?
2 turns.
So,
left.
And now I'm settler spamming, Gremlin, love settling, immediately placing a golf course. Nice. It's like Canada and placing the hockey rings. Okay. All right. This is the end.
A really important enter button hit.
Hold on. Let's check the score. Did we make it? I think it looks like we made it. 0 turns. So after we do this, it's gonna roll the tapes. It looks like we're up, unless
he has a heck of a turn.
I actually think what he does on this turn doesn't count. You ready for the victory screen?
Oh, I'm so excited.
From our humble beginnings ages ago, having forged a civilization that has withstood
Hurt Chain went
time
back and
itself.
checked for us. We did in fact win the aid request.
Thanks for looking. Thanks for the idea.
We do not just survive, we prosper.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all these
Win a game with the
achievements
medieval
rolling
star.
in.
Win with Wu Zeitan. Win on Emperor difficulty or harder. Win on King or harder. Win on Prince or harder. Here comes the next batch. Win on Warlord or harder. Win on Chieftain or harder. Win on Settler or harder. Win on a small map. Oh my gosh, this is the most Steam achievements. I know you guys can't see them on the overlay, but that's, I think, the most amount of Steam achievements I've ever seen pop up. Well done, wife.
Thank you.
Well
Thanks
played.
for your help, man.
Davis says, GG, let's go. It was excellent. It was an excellent game. Excellent match.
Oh, I had a great time.
How did you feel your strategic brain was challenged in this, wife? You really have to put a lot into coming up with this?
I really had to push myself this time, man, you know?
That enter key.
Oh,
That's a lot of
my
achievements.
pointer
That's a
finger
lot.
is sore.
Pointer finger sore from just mashing
I
that
gotta go ice
button.
that. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's take a look. Let's look at some of the graphs just for fun. So in the ranking, we were ranked number 21. Dan Quayle. We are ready for any unforeseen event that may or may occur. 131 points because we did nothing. Not even a little bit. What a silly challenge. Yes. What did we learn about our enemy? We learned how to aid them. We learned how to do nothing. Buildings constructed. You can see
Are we
zero
that,
buildings.
that flat line at the bottom?
We're that flat line at the bottom that did nothing. Buildings constructed, 0. Cities founded. Technically 1, because they forced us to have one. Players score. You can see that we're clearly the lowest by so much.
If you look at our gold, we were bankrupt, right? Like,
Oh.
were we in the negative or were we just 0?
No, it won't let you go negative. So we started with some... I don't know what this bump here is.
We did not spend our money wisely.
We didn't have any money to spend, just flat line. That's what we love to see in a thing. Units lost, unit killed, nothing. Unit districts constructed, nothing. Well, we started with a few. But that feels pretty good, you know. Do nothing, win the game. It's a pretty that's a pretty solid plan. We'll have to check this at some point on Prince and see if that
See if
that
it's
works.
still
Because
easy.
I don't know if it's just that the AI is too good, like because you get too buffed AI, or if it would also work on Prince. Because Genghis Khan's going to be easier on Prince. I can't believe no one on the Firaxis team checked this before they started before they put this out. Like nobody QA'd this. Okay. Maybe we should go check Prince now.
Let's check it and see before we stream it, or should we just
Young
do
Hardcore.
it?
No, let's just do it. You know. You guys up for that, chat? We'll go try Prince real quick, see if it works. It might not. This is untested.
But I still did get a win.
Yeah, you got the win. You got the win. Let's head back to the main menu. I'll get you in the new game. We also need to see in the Hall of Fame. We've got some stuff. The main team is too busy showing off Civ 7. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Some Civ intern got this, and yeah, I know. Single intern doing the challenge. Exactly my thought. You want to see your nifty badge? Oh, it still reads mine though. Strange. Probably because it's all on the same laptop. There you go. Because it all reads out of the same thing. There's your nifty badge. Let's go get the Prince one real quick. Emperor.
Oh, wasn't that it?
No, that was Emperor. We want Prince.
Oh.
Let's see if it works on the easier one. And it's going to take it a minute to load up. Maybe. Oh, I have to click. I always forget. I have to click off of that and then click this. And I'm going to mute the desktop audio real quick, chat. Don't think the stream's cutting out. It just always gives me grief when we're loading up a game later on the YouTube copyright thing. It really doesn't like the song, and it gives me issues. What's your strategy for this new game, wife?
I think we're gonna keep it simple and do what we know works. Do nothing.
It's so absurd. It's so absurd. You think you can set up the beginning now?
Hopefully.
You need
I'm
to do
gonna
this
try.
whole thing unaided?
Oh dear. I don't know if we should go that far.
Well, I mean, I think you got it. I think I'm just gonna sit back and watch my brilliant Civ pupil just destroy it. I don't remember how the gold works, but you might get defunded slower.
That'd be a good thing. All right, begin game.
Look at that. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta turn the desktop audio back on now that we're done with that sound. All right, you should be able to hear. I watched a video of a guy taking the star units and capturing Mongolia's capital. Out of curiosity, was that me? Because I do have a video of that, but it's kind of hidden in the middle.
Okay.
So it's so funny. You can actually, if you play it right, my best on Emperor was taking the capital and then taking another city as well. And then I had to stop because my whatever musket man was too wounded and I didn't have the niter to repair him. But this thing is just, I don't know. This might be the, in terms of least balanced, it's either this one or that awful the water kills you naval one.
Yep, we're not picking a policy again. Okay, I do need to give people orders.
You need to order them to stand down. It'll just cycle them, but if you
Do I click through this? Oh, and then it'll just let
cycle
me.
them through you.
I do have to move, sleep.
Yeah, non-combat units have a slightly different
Fortify.
interface.
Fortify. Take a nap.
You're just gonna take a nap for the next 170 turns. It's fine.
Excellent. Let's
All
go.
right, here we go. I hope your pointer finger is all recovered.
I had to stretch ice. We're back.
We're
We're
gonna
ready.
blow through this. It looks like he starts even less far ahead on this one.
So that should make it easier.
It should make it easier, but we'll see how our allies do as we fly through this.
Why do we start 140 turns in?
Essentially, what they've done with these challenges is they're just save files, right? So, like, you're just loading a pre-done file. So they just made it in that state where they set it to 305 and they started it at that point. And you're already partway down the tree. So that's kind of what's going on there. Think we can win the aid challenge again?
Probably.
He has to get hit by a hurricane though.
Баатрэрч гутагдсан боёо. Гэвч энэ бол бас их гутамшиг бос болов гэ.
They make it in the map editor. That's right. That probably is it, I swear. I think you're right. It does look like a map editor thing. But like that's all it is a save file. I don't know how they handle the special conditions. It's like a little mini DLC they put on the game or something.
So far, we're doing well.
Yeah, so far we're doing
We better
good.
check the score, I guess, before I really say something.
You gotta toggle over to score.
Oh.
We start ahead, but then
We're
he
starting
gains.
strong, but
So yeah, just click him through. You're already starting to lose units here in just a second.
what a shame.
Speed run time. Do you know that's actually a thing?
You can speedrun this game?
Oh yeah. Except it's kind of already been beaten because somebody figured out how to beat it in a single frame.
I do have to move this, right?
We never figured out Creative's
How to
method
do
for
it.
not moving it, so yeah. I swear the special conditions are part of other bits of the game. Like the damaging water mode is a property of the Red Death multiplayer mode. I think you're right. Like I don't think they're making a bunch of new stuff. I think it's just taking bits and pieces from other things and applying them. Because you don't have to download anything normally for the monthly challenge, I don't think. Maybe there's a small update, but it's small. The Black Death scenario has its own unique attributes, yeah. And some units and stuff.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, this one actually is the one that slows down how long it takes you to make units,
So
so
we do want that.
we do want that,
On production?
yeah.
Sure.
And the other alternate win conditions are part of another scenario. Yeah, that's just something I've been meaning to do, is to go through the scenarios, because I haven't played most of them. I've played Black Death, I played the Australia one. Those are the only two I remember at least.
Ooh, we discovered a natural wonder. The same one we did last time, the Fountain of Youth. Welcome back.
Like the Australia scenario gives you the win based off your gold count. Yeah, but I don't even think they've done like special win conditions. They've just limited you to like default game win conditions, score or whatever. I don't think I've seen any that have a special win condition. The Poland scenario introduces multiple barbarian factions. That's true. All right, we're already a quarter of the way through.
Is this one going faster than the other one?
Yeah, I think because you're more comfortable with
With how the game works.
well, with the frequency with which you have to tap the enter key.
I'm getting into a rhythm over here. With the music.
I really do like the music in this game.
It's
really,
kind of relaxing, honestly.
you gotta be careful saying things like that.
Well, it makes me want to fall asleep.
Well, no, I'm gonna say you're gonna say something like that, and then boom, the Mongols coming in from the north. Here comes Genghis Khan to break up life's peace down in China. Urchins is my favorite scenario. Is the Macedon scenario. That one is fun. Oh, is that the one where you're Alexander and you have to conquer the whole map? I think I actually have played that one. That one is pretty fun. Music is great. Yeah, it's good. And they got the same guy that did the opening for Civ 7, didn't they? They designed a track for every civilization. If I remember right, it's not even a track. I think there's, if you look up the soundtrack for the game, there's a unique song for every civilization in like every era, or at least groups of them. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, Alexander v Persia, it's great. Yeah, I've played that one. It is pretty good.
It's almost time to end the medieval era.
As Genghis Khan passes
I can
this
hit
time?
enter instead of clicking continue. I just found that out.
Oh yeah, actually I did know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you can just there's a lot of these that you can actually skip by just pushing enter. So you can push the enter key even more. I forgot to tell you that. He did Baba Yetu. Yeah, every civ has a unique song and has 4 variants. Yeah, for the different eras. Don't worry about it.
The barbarians?
Uh-huh.
Those are barbarians.
Those are barbarians. They're shooting at you. So
seems
you
like
click
a-
the little heart button and move on. And you're strong enough compared to those barbarians that you see how
You'll
you
still win
killed
by
that.
doing nothing?
Yeah. There's a mechanic in this game where the barbarians, if I remember correctly, cannot take your capital. So you're good. That doesn't matter because city-states are disabled. And we're not going to build anything, so it doesn't
Doesn't matter either.
No.
Alright. It's a bit.
Ancient, medieval, industrial, modern. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while.
It's about
Somewhere
time
I
to
have a playlist on...
check the score here too. Still doing alright?
Yeah, still winning it.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of
Or you can
iron.
push enter on those too.
Oh, I tried it and it didn't let me.
Oh, maybe because it's changed policies.
I'd
This
have to
one you
put
did push continue because you have to pick your...
I have to pick one of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, capitals can only be taken by full players. So that's why we don't have to worry about the barbarians. Because they can't take your city.
Because I haven't done anything.
You haven't done anything. Now, the only problem is if they whittle your city down and then Genghis Khan shows up, he can take it easy. But they can't damage it. They can't bring it to 0 health like Hurtchain is saying in the chat. But then they can't do anything with it.
Or do I need to choose a protection?
Yeah.
That's not an optional thing.
You need to move it out. this guy out and then fortify. The reason you have to choose more is because you invented the
Alright,
trebuchet
oh.
again. Oh, but you want to go in the multi-queue and just pile them up so we don't have to go back in there.
Just fortify.
Mm-hmm. We're killing it. They're gonna actually take some of our units. The other China didn't come to help us this time. But as long as Genghis Khan doesn't come, it 100% does not matter.
The sass.
He's your ally. He's like, I don't think you're doing a very good job.
That hurts. I thought we were friends.
Oh,
think we're
other
doing a
China
great
those come
job.
into bat for you. We're doing anything. Also, funny thing, the game has a certain limit to player slots. It's 64, I think, but I'm not certain. It probably is, because normally they roll in those, you know, exponents of 2 computers. So we're almost at the halfway
There's a
point.
lot more battling happening this time.
Yeah, it's because other China expanded out the other way instead of coming this way, so there's more rooms. David Gravens! Thanks for the sub! We appreciate it.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you as part of our Man and Wife community. Hurt Chain says, and one spot is always reserved for barbs, and another spot is always reserved for free cities. Yeah, and I think the city-states count against that limit too, right? Wow!
We got captured by barbarians.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, we don't have to worry about it anymore, so that's kind of nice. I'm actually amazed that last game it didn't get captured. In my testing game, it didn't get captured either. Every time I play this game, I lose settlers and builders to the things, but this time it finally worked.
Surplus horses.
I love how other China's being kind of mean, and that guy's like, you want some surplus horses?
He's sending us aid because we're having a hard
He's
time.
sending us aid. I don't think there's a barbarian aid condition, but it'd be funny if there was. What Barb's clan mode does is assigns every clan one of the slots when they convert City 6 of the clan techniques to the barbarian, which is why Barbs and City 6 don't fight in Barb clans. That's interesting. I haven't played a lot with the Barb clans mode.
Oh, okay, now I need to choose the multi.
The multi-queue, so we don't have to keep coming back here. Our production's even worse this time somehow. 'Cause last time we could do it in 16 turns. Or we just haven't grown enough yet. We might have expanded to like one of these tiles that was slightly better.
Should we take a peek at the score here?
Yeah, let's see how we're doing.
Still in the
Still
lead.
up. We were like,
We were behind for most of the game last time. That was making me nervous. Man promised I could win by doing nothing, and then I screwed that up somehow. That'd be embarrassing.
hey, you won it by doing nothing. Is your population less? No, it stabilized last time at 11 too. I'm thinking we just haven't grown yet. Also,
Only
this map
11
is so
people.
flat. Well, population unit. But yeah, 11 people.
I have to switch fingers. My pointer finger getting sore.
You can always try the other enter key.
I think my pinky could rest on that one.
on the other enter key. See, Hurt Chain, we wouldn't know what the map if the map is flat or not because we haven't left the city.
We're flat mappers.
Flat mappers. Well,
Does this one matter?
no, not really. Doubling up the great artists. Let's see some culture.
We're cultured here.
No, they disabled the Great Prophet, even though probably all the religions are done. I love how that builder, like, they abandoned him and he doesn't know what to do and he just keeps running, like, in and out and in and out. This game is awesome. More stuff's being defunded, even though, like, we don't have any units left to defund.
I don't know what that means, but it's bad. Sounds really sad. Oh,
The debt collector's gonna show up like, I told you if you didn't pay me, I was gonna take your armies. And like, you can have the armies, it doesn't matter, it's fine. And then he's like, well, it'd be hilarious if we lost the game, the debt collector comes and like forecloses on the city or something. A bankruptcy defeat. That's not a thing, by the way.
oh, that's good.
Hey, you might get gunpowder done.
Perhaps.
Because we got 70 turns and, you know, it'll be close. It'll be very close.
I didn't even think to check our tech tree last time.
We don't have to check it. That's the beauty of doing nothing and winning the game.
Oh,
Wow, if we were actually playing the game, that's actually kind of decent. See, a meteor falls and then you can go step on it and get a free unit. And it's right there. But we can't go there because
we're not doing anything.
we're not doing anything.
So tempting right in front of us. It's okay. We'll power through.
We'll power through it, it'll be fine. We're close to getting circumnavigation.
That would be good.
That would be good. Be kind of amusing. Oh. They've got a lot of military, so we should be good if we get invaded. They'll take care of it. All right, 60 turns to go.
I will check the score again at 50.
Yeah, if we remember, the turns go by so fast. Oh, at the end of the Renaissance. That's
Yeah, I'll
perfect,
do that.
actually.
We're moving through our eras faster than Taylor Swift.
There you go. I haven't heard from Creative in a minute. I hope he didn't get hit by that hurricane. Or run out of gas in his generator.
Oh dear.
Poor Creative. See, you see that builder doing things?
Yeah, that's not us though, right? It's just
No,
a friend.
it's just a friend. Why do they need to do things to win? Like, that's a little absurd.
No, they need to do things because we're not doing anything. They need to carry the team. Remember, it's the group project, and we're the person contributing nothing.
Every man should make his son learn some
We
useful
don't want to
trade
change
of
our policies,
No.
but it won't let me enter through that
Oh, you gotta check your governor.
and not pick one.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. 4.
Man, everyone else takes so long on their turns doing stuff.
Really, I should just disable the animations and it would go a little faster because it's playing out like
All the stuff
all the
there.
stuff.
That's nice to have a little movement on the map.
Yeah, it's nice so that, you know, the viewers can tell stuff is still going.
Alright, did we end the Renaissance era?
Oh, you gotta vote
We
first.
should vote and then we can check the score. Sure.
I don't know whose religion is whose. We haven't interacted with them at all.
Well, we'll see what wins.
It's funny because we have no diplomatic weight. All right, the industrial era.
Let's see where we're at in standings.
Oh, I didn't see before the.
I didn't either.
Oh, hey, you got a point for discovering
The real
gunpowder.
use of gunpowder.
Oh, you got the
to
boost
make
from
a
your
woman.
allies, so it finished it up. That's how we did that.
Oh, we are still in the lead by more than 100 points. So,
It's a slaughter out here.
oh, do I have to make a dedication? Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. 50 turns to go. Or just in the Scotland game, I ended up wonder spamming.
Rocks
That's
in my
Scotland's
path,
thing, right? They
I
get,
keep them all.
is it boost from building wonders or boost towards building wonders? I can't remember. I've played as them like one time, I think, but it's been a minute. Another meteor shower?
That one won't be as close by though.
No,
Oh,
it's right there.
they're just tempting you.
They're just tempting you. They're like, come do stuff. What's funny is I have one city put in the middle of the snow, and its only job was to make an aqueduct to boost my main city. I mean, that also would have opened you up for if you played your cards right in that snow city for that one laser that's really good for the science victory. It's a wonder. That has to be in the tundra. Extra production in science. No, Scotland gets bonus from being happy and ecstatic. Extra production in science. Okay. That's what it is. And great people points. That's what I was thinking of. Not wonders, great people. That's right. It's like, is there more than one? Because I know China is the Wonder Civ. Not this China, different China.
Oh man.
Don't ask me who's China. Or maybe, yeah, I don't think it's us China. So Snow City ended up being the GOAT and got a Moosehead, Scott, and Golden Gate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. It was one of those. I'm sure the Golden Gate was lovely. Connecting, like, you know, across some snow thing that you were never going to use. Every time I built the Golden Gate, I've been like, that was pointless.
Like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco?
Mm-hmm. You can build that.
Well, that's cool.
You can also build the Panama Canal.
Wow.
And a bunch of other historical wonders. That's
the whole point.
But to do those, you have to play the game.
Remember that people break down too, not just machines.
You can't just...
You can't just click the enter button?
Normally, no. The Golden Gate's funny. There's this island of all snow tiles that's shaped like Australia, so my Golden Gate Bridge connects this this barbarian preserve to my mainland. That's always how it is. There's really specific conditions about where you can put it, and it lets you like move across the ocean, but it can only be so long. So like, it almost always ends up being, if you're gonna build Golden Gate, it has to be somewhere really kind of pointless that you don't actually need a bridge, but then you had to build it there because
you don't build it in San Francisco? You just build it anywhere?
Well, I mean, I guess you could build it in San Francisco if you were playing as America, but I don't know how many cities you have to settle before you get to San Francisco, because they go like in an order, I think. So like, we could settle as many cities as we wanted. We're never going to build San Francisco. I mean, actually, we could rename our city to be San Francisco.
That would be doing something.
But I think you're right there, wife. That would be doing something, and we're winning by doing nothing. So
changing your city name. See, that seems like a lot of work.
We probably have to have a city council meeting. We don't have any governors.
You gotta change all the billboards.
You think we put up billboards? We haven't done anything in 100.
What's our population this time?
It's stabilized at 11 again.
Get 11 people new T-shirts.
I love to think of that. That the 11 people are just like sitting in their little cottages, like watching, like just eating potato chips and watching like the news of us winning.
We're almost done with another era. We'll have to check the score.
We've only got 20 turns left.
Yeah, that went by fast.
Yeah. I think we were 40 minutes the first game. It's only been 20. Oh, you get a vote again.
Sure.
Nice.
Sorry, I guess I could go slower if anyone wanted to see what I voted for, but I didn't actually read them.
It doesn't actually matter.
Alright, let's check the score. Still winning.
See, but our team has scored significantly lower because we're not on Emperor. But I guess this in fact does work on Emperor and on Prince. So
well, we can't count our chickens till they're hatched.
You're right.
Can you?
You're right.
At this point, because we're so
17 turns and he was what, 150 points behind or something?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
He could be doing the come from behind victory thing.
He could, but the thing about Civ is the AI isn't very smart. Like, normally if you're winning, you're gonna stay winning. No, next this out. This is hilarious. Read that.
Following where few have gone before, China circumnavigates the world. Look at us go.
Look at us go. We made it all the way around the world without ever leaving our city. And that gives us enough
But we
thing.
could.
We're gonna be out of a dark age. If an era ends before the game does. Was there an era counting down? No. Maybe not. That's so funny. I love circumnavigating the world from the comforts of my own couch.
It's just nice to have options to go somewhere if you want to.
10 turns remaining.
10 turns left.
It's so funny. Once these turns are done, we're going to be wrapping up. So if there's any last minute subscribers that want their chance to get the notification on screen, now is your chance. Because I don't know how long it takes to process, but a few minutes at least. So. Oh, someone's coming to convert us. What religion do you think we're going to adopt?
But,
Oh.
if we do nothing, will we get converted?
If they push the convert button, we're gonna get converted. Nope.
No, they decided we weren't worth their time.
They're like,
You won't provide anything to our religion.
the city is too heathen. They're like, we're out.
4 turns left.
That's
Oh,
so.
it wants me to actually do something.
Oh, how'd you
No.
do that?
What?
You got
I don't know
briefly?
what I did.
Briefly, we pulled off the creative of getting the units to stay in the city. All right, 2 turns.
The final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
We might get converted.
Last
They
minute
came
convert. Hey, you discover ballistics. From all those shots you fired.
Yeah, at
plus,
myself.
plus 200 Confucianism. Nothing. 0 turns remaining. Let's check the leaderboard. What do we got?
Woo! Still in the lead.
So absurd. You can win this whole challenge
That's
in 20
incredible.
minutes by only pushing the enter button. It hasn't even been 20 minutes. You can back it up on the stream and check, but it looks like it's been about 18 minutes since we started this.
Oh wait. Oh no,
From
we're
our
all
humble
done.
beginnings ages ago, have you forged a civilization that
Now
has
I've won
withstood
twice.
time itself?
Now you've won twice. You're not going to get
Though
any achievements
countless
this time around.
Sorry.
civilizations
The hard one
rise
first.
and fall around
That's
us,
okay.
we do not just survive, we prosper.
Oh, this is fun.
We prospered. We didn't just survive.
You got the Hall of Fame badge. It didn't pop up last time because I'd already earned it, and the way it reads these, it's not linked to your Steam account as much as it is linked to the files on the laptop. So
Well, I'd call those challenges success.
this was a success.
I had a good time.
So tell me, after becoming an expert at knowing your enemy, what did you learn about Genghis Khan?
He likes it if you send him aid.
He likes it if you send him money.
And then he will send you money.
He'll send
His
you
surplus.
His surplus horses. My goodness. Well, so there you go, chat. You can win this month's monthly challenge by mashing the enter key on any difficulty you want. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it as ridiculous as we did. It's quite fun. We'll be back with more stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to do another combo stream again. This is fun.
Yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, for being our tribute Civ 6 newbie, to show that anyone could beat this challenge. We really appreciate
I
it.
gotta go take care of this finger.
you gotta go get
It's so sore.
some post-aid care. Anyway, we'll be back. We'll be back with more content, with more stuff for you guys. And thanks so much. You made it this far, watched into the end of the video. We really appreciate it, making this stuff for you guys, hanging out and having a good time. So with that, we'll be sure to see you all in the next one.
Time.